Merry Christmas! So I'm sure you thought you'd get away with not seeing us at the Oliver McGowan Christmas conference this year. Well, think again, because here we are. So over the last 12 months, we've seen some incredible feedback from our co-trainers, and we wanted to add a little bit of spice from us, the Oliver McGowan training team here at the head office. So instead of hearing my voice all the time, which I'm sure could be very annoying, we wanted them to tell you, and we've been working on something real special. Get the tears ready, get the tissues ready for the tears, more like, and yeah, enjoy.
I've really enjoyed working with John. It's been brilliant, it's been amazing. He's helped me out along the way. He's encouraged me to become confident. It's because of him I've done really well, I've thrived, I've delivered most of the morning part. I've come a long way, he's really made a difference to me. I would also like to mention Paul. He's been brilliant as well. I've learned a lot from him. He's helped me, supported me along the way as well, given me a lot of advice and encouragement as well. And, I'd like to thank him as well. It was a pleasure to see Tony in Nottingham. She's supported me as well. She gave me some encouragement. She's also offered me some advice. She's helped me as well. The way, she delivers it is brilliant. The way Paul delivers as well is absolutely brilliant. The way John delivers as well is absolutely brilliant as well. They're all really good trainers, fantastic, and it's just a pleasure to work with them. They're brilliant, they're amazing. Especially John. He's a funny guy, makes me laugh. I wouldn't be where I am without those three, and I wouldn't be where I am, or I wouldn't be as confident if it wasn't for yourselves that first of all training at the office.
I've got to work with quite a few different co-trainers on my sessions, and one in particular really stands out to me, and that is Stephen Smith. Just every session that I have with him is very memorable. He made me feel at ease straight away. As a co-presenter, he never forces me to do as much as I'm not comfortable with, and if there's ever a time where I feel, I'm not so sure about this, then he's really able to just step in like that and instantly know how to fix the situation. He was amazed that I had written out notes for every single slide in a notebook. I'm very organised like that. And he looked over and said, "Oh, that's very impressive." I then also said to him, "Well, I'm very impressed at the fact that you don't have any notes and you just do the whole thing from memory. That's just amazing." We also have quite a bit of a laugh on our sessions. I also love how he's really keen on including my special interests in the training sessions. So, for example, he always gets me to recite facts about my special interest of rubber ducks. This is my collection, by the way. And he is really great at getting the people on the session to see things from different perspectives. He is one of the best trainers that I've worked with.
Hiya, I'd like to say a few words about Tony Smith. I've been an autism advisor for about 8 months now, and every time I get paired up with Tony, she always makes us laugh. She always puts us at ease, because it can be very unnerving talking about your experiences of autism, but she fills you full of confidence, and I couldn't think of anyone better to facilitate. Thank you.
Hello and Merry Christmas to everyone at First Response. I just wanted to send a quick message and show my appreciation for both Gary and Tony. They've been fantastic. I've done a couple of sessions with them both and they're always brilliant. They're so encouraging and they really help us. I think I speak for all of the co-trainers when I say they really help us with finding our confidence when we're delivering the presentations. You're both amazing guys, and you deserve all of the praise you're going to be getting today. I'm so grateful to be working with you, and I want to wish you a great Christmas. Spend time with family, have a couple of drinks, and we'll get back to doing some great work in the new year. All right.
I've really enjoyed working with the following facilitating trainers this year, such as Stephen Smith, Cheryl Harvey, Clementine, also known as Clem, and Sally Wells. They have helped me so much in my job by understanding and accepting my preferred way of co-delivering the training. They allow me to read off all the slides of the presentation and go to different groups to work with them in teams. They have also provided me with the appropriate, reasonable adjustments. I'd like to thank all the facilitating trainers I worked with this year, as you've been an absolute pleasure to work with. Thank you. And I have some really exciting news to share. As of January 2026, I will be working as a co-trainer in a guaranteed hours position. This opportunity means to me so much, as it'll mean that I get to continue the job that I enjoy the most. I'd like to thank Becky and the First Response training team for their support in making this all possible. I really look forward to working with you guys soon. Thank you.
I've enjoyed working with Stephen Smith, Sally Wells and Clem this year. They have helped me so much by being patient and also making sessions always fun, as we always have a good laugh. And also they have made me more confident when doing these sessions. All three of them don't judge me or anyone who is working with them.
Nice. Well, Woody, the ones I've worked with the most is with John Purton, Victoria Cutts and Paul Beddoes. Each one, and all other trainers, did the sessions in their own different ways, in each unique way. Even though it would confound me at first when I started, I had gotten used to it. What impressed me the most was how they were all able to improvise as well. They'd have a thing to say after I've said my bit. So flexible they all can be. I think John and Charlotte, they like how they say I always like to keep them on their toes. With Mr. Clickety here, I've gotten well with all my facilitators. We're able to relate with each other, talk about a plethora of things, and also how accommodating everybody at the sessions, the attendees are as well. How each one not always have questions at the end, but they like our performances and my improv. Agate Hilton and I think John can vouch for me on that. They said probably the best joke I'd ever given. It also helps that most of the other facilitators, like Will and Amrat Pal, I've known already prior to this job. Oh, and Phil Young I get on with quite well, even if I only know him from this job. And the story I always give, and I really mean this, that you guys, Spirit Ventures and FRT, had saved my life. I mean that because for years I did not have any work. From 21 to 4, nothing. Because it did save me, as I said. I wouldn't imagine, because someone once asked what it'd be if I didn't have this job, and I wouldn't even want to imagine or even say. And I see also in order Charlotte Humphreys, who I've also had a good rapport with. I think also in order in Tony White, who's the person who actually got me in this job, that trained us in this the way I am today. So I'll forever be grateful for that. And Roy Human, who I also hope to see again in the future, as with the other ones that I just mentioned, as well as the newbies, Christine and Amy, who I again hope to see again sometime.
I want to take a moment to thank Beatrice Alsuenza, Lindsay Roberts, Leanne Watson, Stephen Smith, Falak, Becky Proper, and everyone else who has supported me throughout this year. Your help has truly meant a lot to me. Thank you so much. And I wish you all Merry Christmas.
The first trainer I want to mention is Gary Coop. He was my very first facilitating trainer, and I had that feeling straight away that he knows what he's doing, and that gave me loads of confidence to go and deliver that session, and I've grown loads of confidence from there in myself. And the way that he makes things so simple by allowing us to take control over each session means that we can get the very best out of ourselves. The second trainer I want to mention is Leanne Walker. We've built such a brilliant working relationship over last year, and that will continue. I remember in particular when I had a cold and I still did a few Tier 1 sessions. She was really supportive towards me, saying things like, if you're struggling to say anything, let me know and I'll take over your part. I managed to do the sessions, but I just thought it was really nice of her to do, and she gave me loads of praise afterwards, which told me that even though I was suffering, I still managed to do the session and people still got something out of it. And whenever I'm not with her for a while, she's always saying things like, I want to be with you all the time, or more regularly, which tells me that she loves working with me as I try to make things as simple as possible when delivering my sessions. And the last trainer I want to mention is John Purton. We haven't worked with each other yet, but that'll come when I start delivering the mandatory training for first response. But the way that he welcomed me into the course that I'll be delivering very soon was great, and I thank him for that, as it gave me loads of confidence to go through the training together and discuss what I'll be saying for each part. And he gave me lots of praise as well, as I came prepared with notes of what I wanted to say on each slide, and that gave me loads of confidence as well, for when I start delivering the mandatory training for first response. And I'm really looking forward to working with him and looking forward to start delivering them sessions with him. And finally, I just want to thank everyone that I've worked with this year, and of course Becky and Nicole for a fantastic first year working with first response, and I can't wait to see what 2026 delivers. Thank you.
This is a message for Tony, for Leanne Walker, Rebecca Dunning, Victoria Cutts, to Anastasia. I'd like to thank Michael White as well, and Gary Coop. They've been fantastic support for me with the FRT training and also with me doing the work. And I hope you have a brilliant Christmas and see you in the new year. So I've enjoyed working with you and hope to another new year of training with you.
I'd like to say hello to Tony. She's been there for me since day one. And my wife. She's helped us all the time, if you like to say. And basically, yeah, she's like my mum, basically. So I'd like to say thank you for being there for me. And thank you for helping me to achieve what I've achieved so far. This next one is for Gary Coop. Merry Christmas to you, mate. Love working with you. Like to work with you a lot more. And yeah, hope to see you on more tier 2s. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for being there for me. And most of all, you're like a second dad to me. Leanne Walker, what can I say about you? You're like my little sister. And I can't wait to work with you a lot more. Merry Christmas to you. Someone else that deserves it as well. And thank you for trusting me. Thank you for being there for me. Rebecca Dunn, love working with you. I can't wait to work with you more. Been a pleasure. And to be honest, I can't wait to work with all of them. Charlotte Humphreys, right, okay. Love working with you. And yeah, I do have a few favourites. You one of them. And yeah, can't wait to work with you more. Michael White, all my love and wishes to you and your family. I enjoy working with you. And yeah, it's been an honour. Hi Anastasia. It's been an honour working with you on the tier 1s. And I can't wait to do more tier 1s with you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. This one is for all the staff at the office. Becky Cropper, Nicole, Perry, Jamie, and all the other ones. It's been an honour that you chose me and my wife to work for your company, or for the company. Very much appreciated, and yeah, thank you very much, and have a good New Year to you all in the office.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to one of the trainers who has supported me over the last 15 months. That trainer is Leanne. The sessions are made to feel safe, especially with Leanne. What I appreciate is that they actually listen. They don't rush me, they don't talk over me, and they don't listen things in a way that works for me. The kind of support that Leanne gives makes the whole session run better and smoother. It helps me feel like my lived experience is respected in a way. And working with Leanne has made delivering the session so much easier and a lot less overwhelming over the past 15 months. They have become a lot easier, and I very much look forward to the sessions that I have. I also want to say a special thank you to Becky and Nicole at First Response Training. They've been incredibly supportive and made this whole journey feel possible for me. And a massive thank you to Tony. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be doing this. I'm really grateful for the push and the belief she had in me. And it means so much what you have done for me over these 15 months, basically. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Happy holidays to every single fellow trainer advocating for better support and equal rights for autistic people and people with a learning disability. I guess we all get to be on the nice list this year for our compassions and duties. Here are my shout-outs for John Purton, Victoria Kurtz, and Tony Smith. To John, thank you dearly for being an amazing colleague during our Tier 2 collaborations. You always make me feel like I can simply be myself when it comes to advocating for more effective support for autistic people and encouraging our trainers to think more deeply when it comes to providing that. You always do an amazing job during your parts of our presentations, and you should be so proud of yourself for your competence. I hope you have a pleasant Christmas with your family this year. And here's a starfish hug. To Victoria, I thank you so much for the confidence you have provided during my Tier 2 collaborations with you. You also made me feel like I can not only be myself, but also a great influence for every trainer we spread the words of integrity for autistic people to. You are also an outstanding fellow trainer, and I hope you keep up the good work. I also hope that you have a great Christmas. And to Tony, you have been a big help when it came to a little support during the Tier 2 sessions that I did online. Thank you so much for being supportive to me during those hours of online diligence. I hope you and your loved ones will have a peaceful and mentally elevating Christmas this year. Once again, I wish the whole League of Trainers and our future trainees the happiest of holidays. And here is to another year of making the world a better place for people like Oliver McGowan.
The first trainer I met was Dr. Lindsay Roberts. I was feeling a bit nervous because it was my first presentation, but she was incredibly supportive and helped me feel more confident. I met her at Eden Hospital, and she went out of her way to meet me at Costa Coffee to the entrance, so in case I wouldn't get lost. I really appreciated her kindness. I have also met Beatrice Awusa a few times. She is always friendly and helps put me at ease. She also makes a point of chatting with my parents, which means a lot to me. Another trainer I have worked with is Sally, who has been very supportive when we met at Norfolk Hospital. They helped me guide me through the building. I have met other trainers as well, and each one has been welcoming, patient, and encouraging. They have all played a part in having me build my confidence and feel more comfortable in this role. As I've done more sessions, I've started to enjoy travelling, building teamwork, and helping others learn. I have also grown more comfortable speaking in front of groups, even with a speech impairment. The trainers give me time and learn to listen, and I feel proud knowing I'm contributing to something important. My life as a presenter isn't just about the sessions, it's about being part of a community that values life experience. I get to work alongside professionals who treat me as an equal, and I feel like I'm making a real impact by helping people understand the traits of autism in a more personal and compassionate way. This role has helped me become more confident, more independent, and proud of who I am. I look forward to meeting more trainers, doing more presentations, and continuing to grow in this job.